I enjoyed being helpful, I enjoyed being supportive, I enjoyed making gestures which were important at a local level. After that it became easy because it just became part of my DNA. The intention was to give something back, always to give something back. I'm Brian Gilda, I'm Chairman and Managing Director of People's Float. The one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to come and see at first hand an RNLI station, and through the good offices of the RNLI they've directed me down here to Troon, and it's a fabulous day, I have to say, it's a beautiful day. And I've spent some time with the coxswain, and I'm on the boat as it is just now. And we're enjoying understanding even more stories and history and just amazing life stories that in fact I can suck up and enjoy.
I'm Joe Miller, full-time lifeboat coxswain here at Troon Lifeboat Station. The coxswain's role is obviously the helm or the driver of the lifeboat. He's in overall command while the boat's at sea. Well, I think back to when I first joined as a volunteer. I joined because I wanted to be part of something, part of what something stands for within the community, and worked my way through to second mechanic, assistant mechanic, full-time mechanic for 9 months. Then when Ian, the retiring coxswain, retired, I was asked if I would move up to full-time coxswain, so that's been 22 years ago.
I can't visualise any other organisation, and I'm sure there are some, who would be prepared to get up at X o'clock in the morning on a voluntary basis and go out into punishing seas and put their lives at risk to save others.
The 24 volunteers come from various walks of life. We have full-time firefighters, we've got police officers, we have joiners, and they leave their house or their work when the pagers go off. So it's kind of a thank you to their employers for letting them be released to come and man the lifeboat. From page to launch is about 7-8 minutes. So it's a big commitment for the employers to let their staff members away, and we couldn't do it without them.
My name's Katie Lyon and I'm Philanthropy Manager for the RNLI in Scotland. So my remit is to look after donors who give to the RNLI at £10,000 and above is the benchmark that we sort of talk about major giving, and I look after all of Scotland. The RNLI has no government funding whatsoever, so we're literally relying on the public to donate for every single aspect. So I'm sure when a lot of people think about the RNLI, they think about orange boats and boats going out to sea. But as I always say to people, the boats are fantastic, but imagine it doesn't have fuel in the tank. So it's the sort of nuts and bolts of it that you want to try and talk to people about in terms of fundraising. You know, yes, people would like to maybe fund a boat and have their name on it or a loved one's name on it, but how about just funding a tank of fuel would be amazing.
I tend to be more concerned about the local infrastructure. The RNLI, for instance, is different. That's a personal, very personal thing for me, where I admire everything they do, and I just stepped up and have been a supporter of the RNLI for some time, and I will continue so to do.
Somebody like Brian is up for coming along, seeing exactly where the money goes. You know, how much do the boots cost, how much does the jacket cost? It's not just a 5-minute exercise, I gave some money to the RNLI, it's what's it actually doing, and I'm sure he'll want to carry that through. It'll be a long-term relationship.
These people, men and women, are real heroes in my book.